welcome back. Here we are in the Red Temple, and I did level up a little bit in between the parts. I also actually did part of this Red Temple, and I've deleted that because of my own mistake. It's my own mistake. I'll explain later. It's not worth seeing because it's just me getting angry at the game and then realizing there was no point getting angry at the game. I'll explain later, but first we'll have a look at what I've done in terms of leveling up. So if we have a look here, I'm level 59 now, and I still want to get it further up, obviously. But we've got different party members now. We've got Oberon. Actually, we'll start with Naoki. No, that's Nue. Where's Naoki? Why is it in a weird order? That makes no sense. No sense. I need to change my Maga as well. But yeah, I've got Churukuja, Sukukuja, and Makakakuja, which is very nice considering what other ones we got. Still got Dionysus because of the Maragidine. It's very, very nice fire attack, so I don't want to get rid of that. Got Titania. She's very nice. She's got Glacial Blast. Very, very nice. And I got Meteorahana, which as far as I know, it's not got an A on the end, so I don't know why I said Ahana. But you know, yeah, as far as I know, that is the best heal in the game. As far as the normal dire ones, there's probably like an ultimate version that I don't know about, but still. And we've got Oberon as well. Now, Oberon will get Dire-Han, or something like that, eventually. But as far as I know, those 3 question marks are actually big magic attacks. So that's why I've still got him around, because I want to level him up. But, as I've been messing around in here, I found out the stuff in here is only like low-level stuff, and we're getting like 400, 500 XP, which is rubbish compared to where I've been leveling up, where I'm getting like 1.3k XP, which is much better. So I'm going to keep on Estoma as much as I can. It's already in effect, but that's fine. But I'll show you what I was doing wrong in here, because I got semi-ragey at the game, is the best way to describe it. It's like I've said before, it's like this happens, pulls you through, and it's like, oh god, what's happened? What's happened? What happened here? And basically I was like, right, there's a puzzle going on here. And there is a puzzle very much going on. I want to Stoma back on. I also want to float as well. I know this. Yeah, because I got angry at the game because it wasn't, as far as I knew, giving me any visual clues. Nothing. Remember, this is all past tense. It was giving me nothing in terms of visual clues to figure out this puzzle. I could not figure it out, and I was getting very angry because it just seemed like all the other puzzles in the game had been good. They'd been good. And I was like, how did they drop the ball at this one point? How did they get here and be like, no, this, like, we'll just put this little puzzle in here. And I even made up a story about a office temp who made the puzzle when they were out on their dinner or something like that, just to, you know, he was like, I'm gonna make my own puzzle and then I'm gonna stick it in the game. And then I was like, right, I'm done for now. I'm getting annoyed at the game. I don't want to get annoyed at the game. I'll stop. And then I was watching back the recording. I was like, wait a minute. I'm only getting caught by the hands in the shadows. Yeah, it's the shadows. The visual clue is the shadows. Yeah. So avoid the shadows. And the random battles, obviously. I'm going to run from them. So I thought I could leave that in and show you me getting really annoyed at the game and insulting the game and stuff like that. But then I thought, like, well, it's not the game's fault, and I don't want to put that out as a thing. That me going on about, like, how the game's badly designed at this point, etc., etc., because it's not. It's not. It was me. I was being awful. There is one, actually, still remains one bad element of this puzzle, which I'll show you here. I think it's this door. If I go through this door, it's like, okay. It's like you're instantly in front of a shadow, which is like, and there's a few instances where it's like this. You can't go back. That is what's awful about it. Still, that bit remains. That bit's still awful. Right, I'm gonna run away from these. But yeah, I thought I'd cut out the bit where I was getting annoyed at it, because it didn't feel fair to the game. is the best way to describe it. It wasn't right, but you see here, we're in a shadow, got grabbed by the hands. The bit that was annoying about it was because I thought it was sort of, I had to guess where to go. The problem was like trying to get back every time. I had to go back to another light room, and it wasn't interesting. I was getting more and more annoyed because I kept having to go back and try and figure it out. Where did I have to go? All that type of stuff. All that type of stuff. And it's just like, I was getting more and more wound up. More and more wound up. And it was just getting to me. It was getting to me. I was looking for so many clues. I was like checking the markings on the walls. Was it the doors? Was it the red stuff on the other side? Was that like I was meant to avoid the red stuff on the other side, but from this side? That type of thing. And it's just like, that's not working out for me. I've still gone the wrong way. Here, look. This one, instantly through a door, in a shadow. It's like, that's still not fun. That's still not fun. That's annoying. But I am showing you what it's like right now. So, yeah. But yeah, I definitely decided that I should re-record this bit. Because it just wasn't fair on the game. It wasn't fair on the game. There was a clear objective behind anything. Objective behind anything, that's a sentence. Objective behind, like there was a plan in place as to how to do this. I even think the souls do tell you, thinking about it. I didn't speak to the souls. I want to see what they say. The goddess here is a cruel woman who likes blood. She sucks the blood of intruders in her world of shadows. Beware the shadows. Yeah, it even tells me. It even tells me what I had to do. Beware the shadows. I mean, how more obvious could you get than beware the shadows? I'm so disappointed with my past self, but I'm very happy with my current self, who's decided, no, you did this wrong. Admit it. Delete the bit where you got it wrong, where you're insulting the game for no reason, because the game has given you the clues. It has actually told you what to do, and you're just being an idiot. So no, go back, re-record that bit. Be fair to the game. It's like, all right, I'll be fair to the game. So that's what I've done. Fair to the game. I did get up to the boss point though. There's like a plinth area, and I went back and saved, but it was like I'm done for now. And then I obviously checked the recording, noticed the shadow and was like, oh, all right then. Right, so I want the map. I'm on the wrong thing. This is the one I can't remember that well exactly where to go. I'm sure. Oh, there's a shadow there. See, I'm not bothered at all by this now. It's fine. That's fine. That's not fine though. That's not fine. I don't like that. But yeah, I invented a story about an office temp who was like, just one day, he was like, I really wish I could work on puzzles in a game like this, but I'll never be able to. And then one day, the rest of the puzzle team, that's what I decided to call them, the puzzle team went out. There's a save point somewhere. I can't remember where it is though. That's the only problem. Is that I don't remember where I'm going. Is there another floor? It's up here. It's up here. I remember now. There's a save point around here. I think it's, yeah, there. Oh, these random battles though, they still get in the way. Annoying thing about the one on the left and the right, they can give you stun. And I don't like stun. I don't like stun. Right, so I'm gonna make a save now. Well, I was gonna save, but I forgot I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the red bit. I should be on the normal bit. So if I do this, it's like, it seems that you aren't able to use the terminal. I've got to be on the light side, not the shadow side. I think that's the best way to describe the differences. But yeah, so this office temp idea that I came up with. Oh, let me escape. Come on. Good dodge. Not a naggy die. No, that's my weakness. Because I haven't changed my Marga. I need to change my Marga. I'll remember to do that now. Alright, retreat. Come on. Good. Change my Marga. Change the marker. So I want to change it to that one. Because it's weak to death, but I've still got anti-death, so that's fine. Nirvana's good for me. There we go. Yeah, office temp. He was all like, they've gone on lunch. Where am I? Where am I? I think that's where I'm meant to go. Yeah, the light's in here that I need. There we go. Lovely. So now I can do my actual saving. I will get around to telling the story of the office temp, but I'm going to make the save now. Right, so the puzzle team went out for like a meal. Just avoiding the shadows. Yeah, they went out for a meal. And he was like, right, this is my opportunity to... Oh, we're in a shadow. This is my opportunity to finally make a puzzle in this game. And he was like, I'm gonna make this amazing puzzle. This amazing, amazing puzzle. And it turned out awful. Turned out awful. And they came back from the meal. And they were like, well, we'll press for time, we'll leave it in, we'll leave it in. And then it gets to like release day and they're so disappointed because no one likes the Red Temple puzzle because it's awful. I had this whole story about it. I had this whole story just about how bad the puzzle was. I can't do the story justice anymore, that's the thing. Because it's just, I'm not in that mindset anymore of being annoyed by the puzzle, because I'm not annoyed by the puzzle anymore. Because there is actual mechanics to it. It's just, there's an actual thought process to figuring it out, and it does tell you at the start of the thing to watch out for the shadows. I'm so disappointed with my previous self for being such an idiot. It's something so obvious as shadows. It's shadows. Like, oh dear, dear. So if I went the wrong way. I meant to go through that other door over there. That's what I meant to do. And then swing back around. I think it's vaguely coming back to... Oh, these random battles. Yeah, it's vaguely coming back to me. Because like I said, I got to the boss area. It's just remembering now. Because it is like... Every other puzzle had a visual clue. So it was like, well, this one's got to have a visual clue. It's got to have one. How did I miss the shadows? How do I miss the clear as day? Well, it's not really clear as day because it's a shadow, but you know what I mean. The very obvious visual clue of the shadows on the floor. The shadows are on the floor. You can see them. You step in them. Equals bats. It's so obvious. That's why it's like when I went to the recording and was like, stupid game. I assume that's what I was like. I don't know. But yeah, when I was like that, I was like, hold on a minute. It's so obvious. It's so obvious now. Right, so I don't want this one. No, I still can't figure out the buttons. Yes, this is the one I want. So then I can go through here. Avoid the shadows. Yeah, it's kind of obvious to avoid the shadows. Right, and I think it's this one I go through. Yep, I can't remember at this point. Has to be that one, surely. Yeah, there we go. Avoid the shadows. And then we're here. I've made my save, so it's pretty much sorted. You can sense a strong power emanating from the room. There's the plinth thing that I was mentioning. Right, so let's make sure we got all our chakra drops, everything going. Fully healed up. Use some medicines, maybe. And be fully healed. Right, so I'm assuming the boss is going to be on the plinth bit. Because it would be weird if it was down here. The effect of levitation wore off. I thought it was going to be the boss then. I was be like, oh, what? Effect of repel wore off. Alright, so let's head on up and see what we got. So even the boss is in a shadow. Oh dear, oh dear. My, quite handsome. You managed to navigate your way through my shadows? Yeah, it was no problem, no problem. I figured it out so easily, so easily. I am tired of Maga. What? I'll quench my thirst with your blood. So come here. See, this boss design reminds me of that. There's like this color black that is so black you can't notice any features on it, so it looks flat, even if it's a three-dimensional object. Right, so let's get a Makakaja going. Get our magic up, because we've got 3 magic users here. So let's go with Maragidine. See what we can do. Let's go with a Glacial Blast. Lovely. Let's go with a Makakarakajab Jam. So we've got the anti-magic shield. I might throw. Ooh. She got hit. She got hit 4 times. I assume it's a she. She got hit 4 times. So yeah, let's do that again then. If she's going to use magic attacks like that, I'm going to do that again. So, Maragidine. Oh yeah! Doom 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 doom. Alright, same again. Mehenli Helm. I don't know what she's saying, but it's Mehenli Helm. Yes. Down, down. Right, Maragidine. Glacial Blast. Is that hitting her twice? I think it is, isn't it? Same again then. Dakaja? What? Mehenli Helm? Defense improved? How dare you! So that's going to be 4 times I've done the magic improved. So that's good. Maragidine. Glacial Blast. Yeah, the defense has definitely gone up there. Makakarakajigran. Obviously. So she's going to do physical attacks then, so I'm going to use an attack mirror then. Right, we'll carry on with normal then. Maragidine. And the problem is I need to get Oberon's MP up as well, damn it. Because I need to do his ability. I was hoping that was going to kill her. Was that magic or was that physical? Because Oberon's is... what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Chakra drop, Oberon. We'll carry on like we did normally. Keep an eye on what she's doing. Okay, I don't know if that was magic or physical. Dum, 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 dum. I'm very confused right now. I don't know what to defend against. We'll still go with the magic one then. Because it could have been that. Mehenli Helm. At least she loses her turns there, that's something. Right, so I'm gonna go with a chakra drop. Because I don't know if she's gonna do a physical attack. I don't know if she's done one. Because she buffed herself. I don't know. Oh, I think I got her. Oh, doesn't matter then. What a shame. Return to the shadows. Ooh, 5k XP. Oh, nearly leveled up with Dionysus. The atmosphere around you changed. Yeah? Okay. Oh, I see, the Marga's going to the middle. Yeah, and that's, yeah, all 3 come together, it will open up the middle one. You can hear Isamu's voice. Can't believe it. You're actually doing it. There's no reason for you to risk your life for this man. Oh, what's the use? Keep it up, Naoki. Why are you supporting me? What's your aim? Ooh, Is that a way out? Will you leave the area? Yeah. Most definitely leaving the area. Right, so what I think the best thing to do now is go have a look at the opposite temple. The one literally opposite. We'll go have a look and see what's there inside. And then I'll go save and end this part, because I feel like we should have like a... That's going to descend, isn't it? Based on that shape there, the pyramid above me is going to descend and slot into there, isn't it? Just feels right. Right, so... We'll go over to this temple. Oh, you can't have an attack before I even get one. It's just not on. That's your heat wave. And yeah. Someone let me know, was that a physical attack or a magic attack? Because I'm not sure. I'm still confused as to what was going on with that. Heat wave. So I don't think she did a physical attack at all. So why did she buff herself? I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway, she's dead. It's just one of the things, it's like, because I've mentioned before, like, I like to figure out the bosses sort of like a puzzle. I've somehow finished the puzzle and not got all the pieces, and I'm very confused. It's that sort of thing. That's how I feel. It's very wrong to me. It's like, what were the pieces? I don't know what the pieces were. I've got a complete puzzle, but what pieces did I use? It's that situation. It's an odd position to be in. I don't like it. It's confusing. Someone help me. Help me. Now we'll go with another heat wave. Hopefully that'll kill them off. Oh, well, that's a shame. We'll go with auto now. Void! But here you can see you got 849 XP. Very simple to get that much compared to the other place, which would be like 400, 500 inside the red temple. Dairahana. Where do we want to use that though? I'm not using wooing, so we'll get rid of wooing. Woo! Ing. What am I saying anyway? What was I on about? I don't know. Black Temple. The Black Temple? What? But this looks nothing like the Black Temple from World of Warcraft. This is very bizarre. Very bizarre. So I wonder what the puzzle is in here. Let's check the side rooms. Well, we basically did what we did with the Red Temple originally. Ah. Lightoma. Which I think is on you. Yeah. Ah. Right, I'm gonna go into the central bit. I want to speak to the soul. Ready to figure out what exactly we're meant to do in here. There's a chest over there. I'm gonna retreat from these still in here. Doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom. That one's in a shadow, but I don't think it's gonna be the shadow again. A light ball. Well, that's convenient. Right, you're there. So what? Darkness is great. It's where the real you is being suppressed. Now I can finally look face to face with my darkness without being bothered. I want to stay like this until Isamu's reason is conceived. Don't bother me. He didn't give me any clues as to what to do. Is it just light? That I've got to use light? Because it could be that simple. But I'm gonna guess we're gonna find out in the next part. So I'm gonna go make a save. I might do a bit more leveling up. We'll see. But we'll see you in the next part. Goodbye. For now.